All right, everyone. Hey, this is my video in lieu of the meeting late yesterday. So I'm going to go over a few things. I'm going to talk about it's the end of the season. So letting you guys know that there's a indoor flag football league coming up. Then we're going to go over, schedule, weather, standings, and then the playbook. Hopefully wrap this up in less than 30 minutes. At least that's my plan. So the season is ending. This will be our last game tonight. Um, for those who are still interested or maybe interested in still getting into some activity out there, there are actually some indoor leagues. One is located in Wixom. It's still managed all through a Detroit Sports League. So, but there's others, which I'm pretty for sure there's I believe there's Oakland Yard as well. I believe they do indoor, but I haven't really checked on that information quite yet. But we have seven-man league and 7-man team, six-man team, all indoors. Um, Trying to click on it. Click here for click here for details. Okay. So that league, 7-man, it starts, it says November 7th through January 2nd are the times. See, this is what it's asking for: 1,050 plus 399, 399, $30 per game. Um, okay, deadline to register is November 3rd. All right, and then the 6-man league. Okay, they're Wednesday evenings, and I'll go back and look at the 7-man as well. I didn't cover that. This is 7-week season, 6-game schedule. Same as us. Top 6 go in. Investment is 600 per team. Official and fees are $30 per game. Uh, Free agent team. This is pretty interesting, and I think if I'm going to participate, I think I'm just do the free agent thing. Don't know if I really want to manage a team again. Not at least not like back to back. It says here that individual free agents are 75 each and responsible for their portion of official fees as well. So that's also an option for if we don't have a full team together that wants to do it 6-on-6. This is in Canton, which is also a little bit closer as well. Games are on Wednesday evenings. Looks like here 7:45 all the way to 10:45. Ooh, that's late. That is late. And let's go back here and 7-man, which is in Wixom indoor. Okay, games will be Thursday evenings, just like how it is. How we've been playing it, and the times are 9:45 to 11:35. All right. They're starting November 7th to January 2nd. And what was the time for the date? So they're going to be running this one. Look and see. Um, it's November 6th through December 18th. All right. Okay, guys. So that's that information. If you're interested, let me know. If you want to continue forward, moving on. I don't think I'm gonna be managing a team or anything like that. If I do anything, I'll probably join as an individual. Hopefully, I can get on someone's roster or something. Okay. So our business. So game today, 7:30 p.m. All right. Our practice will be at 6 as always in the same location, Warren Community Center, by the soccer fields. Um, the weather is going to be, I think it says a high of 49 right here, low 46. I believe that's what that is. Let me scroll up. Temperature feels like okay. That's what 0% chance of rain, so that's good. 55% humidity, north by northwest wind. So that's the condition. So dress warm, bundle up, all that good stuff. All right. So the current standings, if you haven't already looked at this, if we began the playoffs today, we would meet we would meet the cutoff at the 6th seed. All right. So guys, as I mentioned before earlier on, when I first came across this, uh, in essence, we have to win. Pretty much that's what it comes down to. The destiny is in our own hands. This is like almost like a playoff game for us because if Metro Detroit Swag, if they win and we lose, right, then they're up. Um, well, yeah, that's who we're going against. So we're going against Metro Detroit Swag. If they win, we lose, then they go up, or what have you. Um, and I'm sure the same would be if the Millwrights, if they win or lose. I think it's dependent upon what happens in our game, right? But ultimately, it's pretty much these bottom seeds down here. Not for sure what happens to Area 51. There might be some movement down this way. Not for sure who they're playing either. I don't know, but ultimately, at the end of the day, we need to win. This is a must-win game. We win this game, we're in the playoffs. We lose this game, we're not in the playoffs. It's as simple as that. All right. Moving on. Okay. Going to really try to focus on our playbook and going over the plays and just talking about them or what have you. That's going to be the focus for today. So I put out the playbook, I believe, on Monday or Tuesday. I want to say it was Monday I put this out. All right. Unfortunately, I don't have all the play diagrams all put up in the system yet. I'm hoping to have that done by the end of the day. Some are new, some of these plays are the same plays we've used all the time. This is I've decided to have like a kind of a play organization. The way these are laid out, we have running plays, 4 running plays on top. So that's our red 1 through 4 are running plays. Okay, and then our red 5 through 8, we have 2 screens and 2 bootleg plays. Right, white, we have 2 draw plays and 2 option plays. Okay. And then white 5 through 7, we have 2 reverses and we have 2 trick plays. Right. And then with blue, we are passing. Our first four plays are passing. 2 of them are short, 3 to 5 yard gain. The other 2 are medium to long, 6 to 10 yard gain plays. They're listed right here. And then we have goal line plays listed for the last card, blue 5 through 8. We got the Philly special, quarterback sneak, running back HB flat, and the wall left jet RPO. So my goal is to go over each one of these plays that are listed and kind of describe them real quick on how we're going to run it. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead. Oh, where's my play designer? Okay, no problem. All right, my plays. All righty. So our first play is the 2-back form slot motion. So let me find that in the playlist. Now see, this isn't organized exactly how the exactly how the play chart is. So I gotta basically find that play here. Okay. All right, I believe it's this one. All right, so this play, the first play on the play card list, or at least on the play card, may not be the first one we execute. I'm not planning on executing them, one in a row like that. I'm actually later on write down how I want to game plan. I want to script the first 15. All right, so what happens? The quarterback motions green, snap. He calls for the snap in enough time, gives the ball to Green. Green, everyone basically is all trying to block. Here, this is meant for the sideline. So the whole point of this is just a jet sweep. So the goal is to get to the sideline. The other goal, another part of that is to block. So, right, so you have to block. We're basically creating a wall for that running back to get to the sideline. Don't cut back or anything. The goal is, again, is to get to the slide line. Once you get to the, set the edge. So we got red, we have orange, we have also we have the left guard. He's pulling as well. Right guard is holding. So we're blocking everyone trying to come in through these gaps to try to get to the running back. And the edge is, and the point of this to seal in that edge, get to the outside and freaking get your lane. This is your lane right here. So don't cut back before. Get to the edge as fast as possible. Get to that edge, cut up, boom, up the sideline, right? For hopefully, at least a 5 to 10 yard gain before safeties can come over and get you. And hey, and if you out, you juke one of them, man, this could go to the house. So that's the first play. All right. Let's look at a second play. Go back to my play organization. Second play, in order is shotgun, running back, jet sweep. I don't think that's right. Maybe. Anyway, let me go back. Okay, plays up here. All right. So this is the second play, right? This is where we're moving the slot motion. Okay, yeah, this is a slot motion. All right. So this is meant to disguise. Okay, this is all meant to disguise or what have you, the actual run. So we bring this guy in motion. So let's say we've already ran that motion play. So now they're going to be, kind of keen in on the trying to, figure out, okay, we're going to, hopefully the defense is going to be really biting this motion. So again, the quarterback, he freaking brings in H in motion. All right. He fakes giving it to him, but he pulls, gives it to the running back. All right. All right. Hopefully guard pulls right the right wide receiver of the Z, he's blocking as well. He goes in the go route, right, blocks whoever. Hopefully his lanes are in here, here or on the outside of the Z receiver, right? So that's what this is. This is probably maybe a 3-5 yard gain if anything, if executed correctly. But what we're doing, and we're having all this action go this direction, you know what I'm saying, to try to fool the defense, having them bite to the left while we got less defenders over here, not even paying attention. Hey, you gave the ball to him. You know what I'm saying? So that's that play. All right. Next play in order. All right. Next play is I formation, 2 wide receivers right, and then the next one is left. All right. So I want to say that's on the first sheet right here. So first one is left and then right. Actually, first one is right and then left. Okay. So this, I may probably play this first right up. I want them to think that we're going to be running the ball. I want them to play us tight. You know what I mean? Because that's going to open us up for passes down the line. We want them to think, hey, we're run first, they commit to the run, and then out of those same run type formations, we freaking pass on them and get hella gains and hella yards. That's going to be the game plan. We're going to freaking run first, get them to play us up close, get them to play us tight, and then when they least expect it, comes the pass. But we have to sell the run in order for that to happen. All right. So with this is purely basically just a blocking, run block scheme, right? Everyone is pulling, you know what I'm saying? So snap the ball, gives it to the wide receiver. Everyone's pulling, right? You know what I mean? To freaking, to block for Green. And also Green, running back, if we're all pulling this way and we're bringing a defense with us, you can cut back, if you have the ability, cut back and then go the opposite direction, you know what I'm saying, and get yards that way. All right. So that's another thing. Like I said, I probably will lead out with these two of these plays right here. Just like I said, to establish that we're run orientated and have us play them tight and close. For like I said, for the okey doke later on. So that's basically this. Everyone ball snaps, freaking give it to the running back, or what have you. Could either, quarterback, you either hand off, like you know what I mean, to him, or you could do a pitch, you know what I mean. But once the ball snap, that we could determine that in practice how we want to play that, whether we're going to do a handoff, or we want to do a pitch, while everyone's moving, okay, and pulling to block on that side. And then the next play is really just the opposite of that. Right? It's the same difference, but just on the opposite side of the field. Right? So in practice, hopefully we'll determine how it works better, if a handoff or a pitch. Let's say the running back is running this way and we get a pitch. All right. Okay. So the next are my screen plays. Look on here. Where my screen. Okay. So the next is the screen to the left and then to the right. Okay. So this one, empty set. All right. Quarterback's back here. You know what I mean? No running backs back there. All right. Basically, when ball snap, I want freaking these two wide receivers, because they're gonna be honed on this, right? We're gonna have twins to the left, right? More likely than not, you guys are gonna probably follow you. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, get them out of it, clear that out. Green, kind of a delay. Once you would be going once these guys are out, right? So it wouldn't be at the same time. You would kind of like delay, and I should have probably put a delay logo, but too late now. Once these guys clear this, once these wideouts clear this area out, you're going in here, and then remember, wideouts, freaking, once you get past a good far enough past, you're going in and blocking. You're pretending like this is a go, but this isn't a go. You're blocking for the screen that's coming behind, right? And then running back is, you got your blockers up here, and then obviously you can go through here, whatever makes the most sense. All right. So that's your screen, and then we have the same thing on the opposite side, same concept, just on the opposite side of the field. All right. Okay, so after the screens, sorry guys, my eyes are really, okay, we got a bootleg. All right, bootleg right, bootleg left. All right, so those are the next two plays. Okay, so I said right first, right, that's in the order, right, and then left. Okay, so this one, another good game. We've established we're running, right? We're running, guys. We're gonna run. Okay, so right here, what this is that we're in the same I formation, same kind of sort of like how we did the screen, right? So here we're gonna try to sell that we're handing the ball off. So quarterback gets the snap, hands the ball off. Fakes hands them off, run, and then also we're selling about we're bringing the left guard and the halfback or slot receiver. We're pulling to the guard for to block for this guy. So hopefully we're getting that, while in the meantime, you know what I'm saying. Simultaneously we got quarterback, actually he bootlegs right to the right, long with the center pulling, the guards pulling for protection for that quarterback. You know what I mean. Then your receivers over here freaking you doing an in, I'm sorry, a hitch in or out, or comeback that's towards the sideline versus the inside. So a comeback, and then we're doing a corner route here for a blue receiver. Okay, and then you have your obviously your two options. You know what I'm saying? If he's getting defense is really hard on this guy, he comes back. That gives you a separation. If you know what I'm saying, you should have room. If the safety bites over here, you know what I mean. You got room here to throw, or vice versa. If they go with him, then you got here to throw. So you got two options. One of these two guys should be open. Quarterback. All right. And then this is just the same play, opposite side, same routes that your two wideouts are running, same fake, but just to the opposite direction. All right. Okay, so that covers the first card right there. All right, well, how am I doing? Got about 15 more minutes. All right, so we got two draws and two triple options to go. All right, so let's talk about the draw plays. Okay, so according to the sheet, right, this is white card 1 and 2 are more the draw plays are at. So white 1 and 2. Let me see here. Okay, I think it's this one to the draw to the right, draw to the left. All right. Okay. So with this is we're I show here the X's. So most plays I never really show where the defense is lined up, but here for this draw play, that's what the purpose of this is supposed to be. So we hopefully this is coming on the outside, right? Excuse me. So the difference with this is that the running back is on the right, and the other one, the running back, is on the left. Same concept. Your open lanes are right here. Your guys, your left guard, right guard, and running back, right. Supposed to block, but go ahead, go into the flats. Guard to the left, guard to the right, go into the flats. Running back also go into the flats. But try to at least freaking get some blockage, right? Before chip them or something. Even though purposely we know what they're coming in for us, but again, this is your quick out. So in this case, running back, quarterback, you got options here, here, here. Yellow, purple, green. These are your guys. Then everyone is basically center coming back. Only one that's really kind of going on a long route is the slot receiver, right? Try to, hopefully any coverage over here, if they're in man, get these guys off of you and have enough space for this for the left guard. All right, you know what I mean. So that's that for that play, and then the same concept again. For the opposite version of the play, same thing, right? Okay. After the two draws, then we have the options. Okay. Let me see here. Base receiver, jet motion. So let me find that one. Base receiver, jet. Bear with me, guys, because I have to match up the picture with the play. Is it that one? Yeah, that's it. This is it. Yep, this is it. So with this, what we're doing is the quarterback has three options, right? The quarterback can either give it to the running back, so you're gonna bring the running back in motion. He can either give it to the running back. uh, he could either not. He can either keep it and throw it to these receivers, right? You're gonna have basically your guard, your left guard, you guys on the block, and then release to the right, and then also X receiver can go and he's doing a post route. So he could either pass the 1, 2, 3, or he can freaking keep the ball, right? And the center he's pulling, right? He can keep the ball and have a blocker with the center being his lead block, and he's following behind. So those are the three options that could happen out of this play. Now it'll be dependent upon what he sees out there on the defense, right? If he sees that, hey, these guys are crashing in, you know what I'm saying, before, they already got, let's say you got somebody sneak, someone's uncovered or whatever, freaking, or the running back as he goes in motion, this guy or whatever, or maybe maybe this, the defender on the slot guy releases off of him and goes here, you know what I'm saying, and his pursuit going after the running back, then hey, throw the ball to freaking whatchamacallit, or hey, keep it. You can keep it, run the opposite direction. Because the whole purpose of this play is to draw everyone to the right. So you should have open lanes here. You know what I'm saying? And if if hey, you should have guys should be open, because let's say when the guard releases, right? Guard releases off his defender, he should be open. You know what I mean? Same thing with this guard over here, should be open. You know what I mean? Hey, this guy, he might be his defender. He should be open. Or like I said, this lane is open. Freaking, you got a blocker. He could run. So it's all dependent upon the quarterback, how he sees, how he reacts to it. All right, those are the three options for that particular play. That's why it's an option play. All right, the next one is another option. Just got to find it. Okay. All right. So same thing. Option play. Running back now is to his right. So again, center snaps the ball. You can decide to either give it to the running back, let him go. You know what I mean? He has a blocker here and the guard. The guard is pulling the block for the running back. The center's going to pull the block for the quarterback if he chooses to freaking keep the ball and run with it. And then also you should have guys coming this way. You should have your the outside receivers doing the end. So you should have a player here and here in the case that you want to pass the ball, right? If you're seeing everyone's they biting and everything, and they're biting on us. And then see, this is the point of running the ball, because 9 times out of 10 they will be biting. They're gonna bite on this because hey, we've done this a few times. They're gonna, hey, we seen this, we know this, we know what they're gonna do, right? Fake the hand, pull it back. All right, we should have what we should, what I'm saying, as they're coming down, crashing in on the running back, you should have a receiver here and you should have one over here. You know what I mean? Or he might get caught in the muck. But even if he gets out of the muck, you got him here, or you got him up here behind the defense, right? Or shoot, they biting. Hey, you know what? Let's run. Let's go. Let's run for it. You know what I mean? Up the sidelines, right? So it's three options that you got out of this play. All right. All right. So that covers, I believe, white 1 through 4. All right. I'm kind of trying to speed it up here because I'm running out of time. That's where I got to be at 9 o'clock. Okay. We got the reverses. All right, so which one do I have first? I have this reverse to the right. All right, so so this one is a double reverse, right? So this one, we're gonna freaking way it goes is that the quarterback gets the ball. He motions the red wide receiver, right? Before. So you right about here or so, you should be getting that snap. Wide receiver comes, You know what I'm saying? A red wide receiver comes, he hands it off, he either pitches or hands it. And then the goal is that when red receiver is coming, right, blue now is going, and then they do an exchange and it goes up for the right? So that's basically that, So motion this guy here, snap the ball, give it to him. He in turns give it to the other X receiver, right, going in the opposite direction. Now hopefully everyone is bid on this going this way, this motion going this way, and freaking we got a guy going up the field to the right. All right, and then the opposite of that is this one. Your motion, and now this player, the running back, bringing him in motion, hand him the ball. He in turns hands the ball to the wide receiver that's coming this way, and the ball goes this way. Right. To the left up the field and where all the blocking is at. All right. So that's that play. Or those two plays. Next is our two trick plays. So this play is where we're going to be throwing we're going to line up in this formation. We're going to have quads, right? So, trips up on the line, running back is behind them. This play is going to be designed for Mo Ali to be the running back. Mo Ali, we're going to have you do this play. All right. So the goal is here, after the snap, boom, the quarterback gets it, throw quick pass to the running back, right? The objective here is these three wide receivers going to act like they're blocking, right? Like it's just a regular old screen pass, okay? But no, it's not. You know what I'm saying? You guys get initial block, left guard, freaking center. You're pulling to do get any protection for this, so you probably going to have to move back a little bit. Receiver, Green or running back or Ali, you can probably move back for you get your protection. But these guys should be your initial protection initially, and it's supposed to be really quick, really fast. Boom, boom, boom. You get these guys get their initial blocks, break off of it, go into their routes, and then you got three routes. You got one here, 2, 3, or any other 1, 2, 3, whatever. You got these guys. Hopefully now they're crashing in on you, and these guys hopefully get enough blocking to give you so you get the pass off, and it's boom, boom, boom. You have your options. Also the run quarterback right here too. The quarterback leaves. He's running out here into the flat, a wheel route. You got him as well. More likely than not, he probably will be the best option. You know what I'm saying? Because they're probably not even paying attention to them. They're looking at you now. You know what I'm saying? Expecting you to run with the ball or whatever. And, so this probably is going to be a good option right here. And this also could be a good goal line play as well, to be honest with you. All right. Next play, it really isn't a trick play, but again, it's just mainly, something that is done that's not, conventional. It's our false start play. So we know the false start play is where the guard, everyone stays still, hike or whatever call you want to signify for the guard to go in motion. He goes in motion. Hopefully I draw because when you say hike, everyone else is still, but you don't hike, he's just going to do a motion, which is legal. And hopefully to get everyone off sides. If not, then freaking he just comes back. If they don't bite on it, he just comes back, and then we're going to the next play. So that's that should cover all of white card. Yeah, white card is over with now. All right, man. Alrighty. I got the last 8 plays, but I'm down to only 3 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this really fast. Really, really fast. I'm gonna try to, guys. I can find these doggone plays. Like I said, not all of them are in the way that they're listed on the card. Okay, next one is shotgun motion, PO split. Okay, so the quarterback is going to tell these two outside receivers when he wants to do. So basically, the option is that you guys run this route and you cut back in. You run like you're doing a curl in, and you cut back out. Or the quarterback will tell you, hey, he's going to give a signal or something where he wants you guys to, actually do the curl in the direction of these dotted lines. right? So this is the primary route. Go act like you're going out, then come back in. Act like you're going in, then go back out. And then the quarterback's going to give a signal or something. Ahmed, he'll tell you. And then whether, hey, no, you're doing this and you're doing this. Okay. All right. That's that route. Okay. Okay. This next one is basically it's a quick short little pass, but the fake we bring in motion, act like you're giving it to the quarterback, but these guys are freaking all doing ends, right? You know what I mean? So this is after we've done a bunch of motions, all right? And again, it's hopefully to confuse the defense, to get them freaking biting this way. And as they're biting this way, that's the purpose of this motion, to get the defense going this way. We got our guys going this way, and you should have somebody open. All right, that's that play. Nope, that's not it. It's crazy trying to find these plays on this doggone play thing. And I'm having vision problems right now too. Come on, here it is. I-form bootleg, right? All right, so this one freaking is another bootleg play. All right, pass, quarterback bootlegs. All right, runner acts like he's giving it to the running back. Running back actually just goes into a blocking position. So is this guy, he's blocking for him. So your protection is right here. This is your protection. And you got center going this way, post for the outside receiver on the left, freaking running corner. So you should have boom, 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 or boom, boom, boom. Over here, odds are that I don't think you're gonna be throwing it to this guy, but hey, you never know. All right, that's that play. Okay, next one should be third page is our. All right, this is one we've run a lot of times, and I figure we'll keep it in here in the playbook. All right, inside slot receivers, AB. You guys are running reels. Your outside guys are doing ends, comebacks inside, right? And then you got your guards are going this way, right? So ran that. We run that. We definitely had success at this play. It was a good play. All right. Okay, so that's white 1 through 4. All right, now we're going to our goal lines. I believe all of our goal lines should be on the first page. All right, so this one is the Philly special. Where is that Philly special? Here it is. So this one is designed that Philly uses in the Super Bowl. So what happens is that the quarterback, right, is going up to the line, acting like he's calling off the play. And then when he's acting like he's called the play, actually he snaps the ball to the running back. The running back, right, then goes in this direction, okay? And then the wide out to the left, he actually hands the ball off or pitches the ball off to the left running to the left wide receiver. He's coming back. The quarterback in the meantime is, sneaks out of the play. He goes over to the end zone. Boom. As they're chasing now, all the pressure's coming down, either crashing down on the running back or crashing down on the wide receiver. He throws the ball to the quarterback that's in the end zone. All right, so goal line play, a little trickery. Right. All right. Our next one's QB sneak. And we close. We're on the 1, 2, 3 yard line. Wait. We're just gonna just push this bad boy in there, man. I be damn. I could have sworn that I passed it already. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. So this one now, and we can't get under the center, but the closest we can get is 2 yards, which is close. You know what I'm saying? So the idea here is just a wall of pushing. You know what I mean? Hopefully the quarterback can find some gap he can get into to get on in there. And this is again like we're like less than 5 yards from scoring. This is what we'll run this play, goal line play. All right, and we're almost done. Almost. Okay, this is my. Just gotta find it. Nope, not on here. Not here. Half the time I'm just spent trying to find the play in the play thing. All right, this is this play. So what ends up happening is that we're biting, we're running a motion. We run the quarterback. When the quarterback gets the ball, he fakes it to the running back like he hands it off. The halfback, he sneaks over here. You know what I'm saying? This wide receivers run this in. They're gonna be looking at this, and now you're paying attention to this halfback. Quarterback throws it to the halfback. He scores, gets across the line. Saw Martin Luther King run that play in the actual game. It was pretty tight. And then our next one, our last one, it's the last one for the day. Last one for at least right now is our wall left jet pro, right? So this one, you have the quarterback has the option to go ahead, give him to the running back. You know what I mean? Hopefully get up that lane. But actually, more likely than not, he's going to fake the handoff, and then you got your option here, here, and here. So 1, 2, 3, right? Or you could keep it and try to run in. All right, so that covers all 24 plays, guys. I'm still going to work out, the actual order of those plays and how I want to execute those plays, starting off the game. And then after that, once I kind of get a feel of, okay, this is how the defense is playing on this type of play and this type of play and this type of play, then we'll just, start adjusting to the defense at that point. But first, you got to script your plays. So how game playing is, you script your plays in the order that you would like to run them out, and also that kind of gives you an idea how the defense are reacting to them. And then at that point, then that's when you start putting plays based off of conditional, right? How to down and distance and conditions. Okay, so that's the game plan going forward. I'm pretty much probably gonna keep this game book if we make the playoffs, which we are. We're gonna make the playoffs. It's gonna be the same playoff playbook as well. All right, guys, y'all have a good one.